I would like to point out a few things glitch-related and graphics-related before we actually get into the actual episode. First, if you remember back in Sand Mountain, SpongeBob had this weird line going across the back of his model. That actually happens all the time every time you get off the bungee hook. So, yeah, that's why there was a line back there. And also, more importantly, if you remember in Sand Mountain, we actually got 11 out of 10 socks because of some sort of glitch. I'm going to continue playing the game on this save file with the 11th sock in Sand Mountain, but if the game glitches out and I can't finish it, like the game breaks and I can't get one of the future socks, then I am going to switch over to another save file that I have where I didn't perform the glitch and I only have 10 socks in Sand Mountain. Just wanted to point that out before we got started off. Hey everybody, it's the MechMaster 14. Welcome back to more SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. In the last episode, we did everything in Sand Mountain. We licked the entire course, literally. And we also got the 11th sock in a world where we're supposed to only have 10. In this episode, we're going to be starting off by giving more socks to Patrick. We should be down to 0, but we're down to 1. And we're getting our 61st golden spatula. And how many shiny objects do we have? Only 4,000. Jeez, those slides hit up a lot. We're nowhere close to getting another Mr. Krabs golden spatula. But I mean, destroying the shines. Anyways, we need 40 golden spatulas to get up here, and we can press R to get into the industrial park.
Wow, that robot looks like Patrick, and its breath seems just as bad.
This day just doesn't seem to be getting any better.
SpongeBob, hurry! Squidward's in more trouble than a chili relleno in a pan of grease. We have to help!
You're right, Sandy. But if that robot really is like Patrick, he'll eat us for dessert. What should we do?
Well, we better figure something out, and pronto!
Maybe that button on his back is a self-destruct. I'll try to hit it.
Good idea, SpongeBob, but it's time to stop yapping and get to it!
Yikes!
Can't you
Looks
help
like
too,
SpongeBob's
Sandy?
in for a rough ride.
Anyways, down in the Robot Patrick fight.
Do-si-do and around you go.
First, it actually seems to be a bit easier since when he's doing a spin attack, it actually tells you where the goo is going to land.
Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy.
And when he stops spinning around, we can hit him in the back. And just do that.
Great Barrier Reef!
Although it seems like more goo is actually getting closer to us. Although it does give you a warning, it also seems like there's more,
and the robot is down!
Goo in our way. And also another change
and
is that
the robot is down!
now it seems that Robot Patrick will no longer always face us when he stops spinning. Because I remember in the...
Do-si-do and around you go!
Shut up, newscaster fish. I remember in the original game when he stopped spinning during this first phase, he would always have his back
and the robot
towards
is
you.
down!
I mean, it's a little inconvenient, but not that bad.
That does it! You pushed this squirrel too far! Get ready for a hot fudge twister, Texas style.
What is Sandy going to do to get
Dang, I
SpongeBob
wish SpongeBob could do that in
unfrozen?
the actual game, like stretch his arms
Do-si-do
like
and
that.
around you go!
Hey, getting into Sandy stage of the fight, the robot will fight in largely the
and
same
the
way.
robot is down! That's the ticket!
However, when we kick him this time, he's going to do something a little different. He's going to put his ice cream away in his stomach,
That hot goo
and he's going
could melt
to make some
anything!
goo come in and flood the arena. He also has a new attack where he actually vomits out goo.
Great Barrier Reef!
And this is what the phase of the fight is about. We have to swing on these hooks with Sandy.
Oh, and the robot is down!
And once we swing on these hooks, we'll create boxes that we can then stand on to hit Robot Patrick. We were a little late that time because there weren't any
Great
boxes in
Barrier
his back,
Reef!
so that's a little inconvenient.
Oh, and the robot is down!
Alright, one more thing to point out, he will destroy the boxes when he spins into them.
That's the ticket!
Didn't look like that thing should have hit him, but it did.
One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring!
Alright, so he's still vomiting. I really love this phase of the fight because Sandy has so much mobility.
Great Barrier Reef!
And now we just died because falling into the goo is insta-death.
What is Sandy
Thank
going
goodness
to
we can
do
skip
to
that
get
little
SpongeBob
cutscene there.
unfrozen? Great Barrier Reef!
So, yeah, that's our first fail this fight.
Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy!
Alright, so we gotta get him.
Now
get back
the
to where we
robot's
were.
taking a beating out there! That hot goo could melt anything!
That's probably why we died that time, because the hot goo can melt anything.
Great Barrier Reef!
Alright, so we just gotta swing around on Sandy's hut.
Oh, and the robot is down!
And is there... there's no box in position. Alright, that should be good. He got up. So there was no box,
and
there was no
around
box
you
ready
go!
for us. Let's largely swing around between these ones right here.
Oh, and the robot is down!
Alright, now there's a box ready for us.
That's the ticket!
Also,
One
thank
more
God the goo
douse
didn't
with that
instantly kill us
stuff,
that
and
time.
SpongeBob will be back in the ring!
Let's grab onto this hook right here. And I have to say, the scenery looks really awesome
Do-si-do, and
here.
around you go!
Like, I know Industrial Park isn't exactly a very well-known SpongeBob location,
Oh, and the
but the
robot
scenery
is
here is
down!
absolutely gorgeous. Or as gorgeous as an industrial park can get. Alright, so let's get on this box. Hit him, and there we go.
Woo-hoo! That's hotter than a June bug in July!
It's time to roll out some robot punishment.
That does it!
Alright, so on to the next phase of
SpongeBob
the
is
fight.
back
The
in the
arena's
fight!
completely flooded, and now he has a
SpongeBob
brand new
better stay
attack.
far away from the robot's cold clutches! Ooh, close encounters of the painful kind!
Alright, so the robot's new
Great
attack is
Barrier
Frost
Reef.
Breath. He can now freeze you outside of the cutscene. And he'll spit a goop thing
I
at
see
you
a
after
prime
he's
bowling
done.
moment right here!
Ooh, he stopped right behind us.
That's the
There's
ticket!
nothing like the
I
smell
almost
of
killed
bubbles in the
myself.
morning. Smells like victory.
Also, it feels like his Frost Breath attack is a little harder to avoid.
Great Barrier Reef!
Actually, no, it's not like harder to avoid. It's that it now goes in a straight line following you instead of like
I
in
see
a
a
fan
prime
shade
bowling moment right
in front
here!
of him. Also, he's being very kind.
Nice 7-10 split by SpongeBob! Ooh, SpongeBob's
I
been
was
ice
trying
creamed!
to test something and I got hit in the process. And the thing I was trying to test is that now it seems like the
Great
bubble can now
Barrier
roll
Reef.
across goo, as you can see right here. So yeah, that's a change I really do like about this new
I
this
see
new
a
version of
prime
the game.
bowling moment right here!
But he was very kind.
Thanks for saving me, guys. I never thought I'd say this, SpongeBob, but I owe you big time.
Thanks, Sandy. We'd still be popsicles if it wasn't for her.
Aw, shucks. You fellers are gonna make me blush.
I think I have fudge in my pants.
So yeah, that was a very interesting fight. I do like how they made Sandy's phase a little bit harder. Like, I mean, it was pretty easy to avoid all of his attacks as Sandy due to the fact that she just had so much mobility, it was impossible for her to get hit. So I do like how they balanced that out by making it harder for her to hit Robot Patrick if you did abuse her mobility.
I'm sorry, Plankton. The Chum Bucket lab is locked up tight. I don't know if I'll ever get enough golden spatulas to get in.
Yes, it's the Chum Bucket security system. I designed it myself. It makes me so proud. It was meant to keep out the hateful throngs of the unwashed. Unfortunately, I never figured I'd be...
So what are you gonna do, Plankton?
We, of course meaning you, are gonna have to go out there and get those golden spatulas! Or I'll never get back into the Chum Bucket and regain control of my robots.
What was that?
Oh, I said, will I ever get back into the Chum Bucket to stain all my pots? Yes.
Something's fishy here.
Alright, before I was interrupted by that cutscene, I wanted to say that I did like how the bowl no longer dissipates when it touches goo,
Bubble Buddy,
because...
I bet the next move you teach me will be the best one ever.
Abso-positive-alutely, SpongeBob!
Super pinky shake on it?
I would if I had pinkies.
Here, I'll blow you some.
Yeah, maybe later. Now, pay attention, SpongeBob. This bubble's a doozy.
Paying my entire salary in attention.
When you're not moving, press this button, and you'll blow a bubble that you can steer as it flies through the air.
Wow!
Aim carefully, though. You've only got a few seconds of flight time before the bubble pops.
I'm a bubble blowing machine.
Oh man, I could have had the chance to say that when SpongeBob was paying his whole salary and attention, I could have said that he wasn't paying that much attention because Mr. Krabs barely pays him anything. Sucks, I missed my chance. Anyways, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by 2 of those cutscenes. I really do like how in this new version, the bubble doesn't dissipate when it touches the goo. Because that was always annoying in the original version when you would get your prime bowling moment right against Robot Patrick just for the bubble to disappear because it touched goo. I'm not sure if this was on purpose or I just got lucky, but it also seemed like he always stopped with his back facing towards us in the final phase. Anyways, before we actually end the episode off...
Coming at ya!
I did that very bad. We have a brand new power here, the cruise bubble. I keep accidentally steering it down to point it up. Yeah, who would have thought that down goes down and up goes up? You can tell because I keep doing it.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
Anyways, you hit all those buttons on the side of the Chum Bucket, and we can bounce straight up here. Oh! So close to getting on top of the Chum Bucket Fest. Yeah, we're actually up here. I'm king of the world. And actually... Can we make that jump from here, or do we have to get up on the Fest? Where's the Krusty Krab? Yeah, we can make the jump from here. Hopefully.
Wow! 6 pairs of underwear. I am
there we go. We got our 6
unbeatable
pair of golden
sponge.
underpants.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
And we also destroyed those Thunder Tikis. And I believe there are a few other quests that we could try. Like, I know that there's something in the Krusty Krab that we can do, and there's also the fact that we still have socks and golden spatulas to get in other areas that we need the cruise bubble to get, which is the new one. But I think this episode, it's gone on a decently long time, and I don't want to do too much outside of the Robo-Patrick fights, because that was supposed to be the main focus of the episode, and I believe...
SpongeBob to Mission Control, the launch to go.
Yeah, who would have thought... There we go. I need to use these new controls because in the original game it actually was down equals up and up equals down with the cruise bubble. So anyways, next time on SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, we're going to be doing a couple of the other quests that we have access to now that we have the cruise bubble, and we're also going to be heading on to the next world, Kelp Forest. Oh, I really want to get on the Chum Bucket Fist for the outro. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you can, like, comment, and subscribe because that really help out the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. McMaster, out!